Hi dear students, welcome you all on the behalf of Rahul Anand tutorial. So as you know that I am Rahul Anand and this is someone on my channel whose name is actually the Rahul Anand tutorial. So now let's start with the very interesting topic which are often being asked in terms of the NEET, often the AIMS, often the All India Pre-Medical Examination. So primarily these are belonging from what are the chapters of your book? So these are belonging from actually the photosynthesis in a fire plant. So primarily when I am talking about the photosynthesis, what does it actually mean? So it means the solar energy or either the light energy will be converted into what? So it will be converted into the chemical energy. Of course, so you will understand about the photon, and after that what will happen? We are having actually the leaf on which the stomata actually present. Often we are having the chlorophyll playing important role to break down as well as the convert the solar energy as well as the photon energy into what? Into actually the chemical bond energy. So this is somewhat the role of the photosynthesis. Now, so let's talk about these in detail. So what are actually the mechanism in which the electrons are basically being carried out as well as accepted by what? By actually our oxygen. So what is the mechanism in which the electrons are basically being accepted by the oxygen? So let's talk about these in detail. So primarily, when I am talking to you about these, the things you have to remember in these. So what are actually these? Of course. So in this we will be having the matrix. So matrix are what? So in matrix, actually the Krebs cycle will be present. After that what will happen? After that the product of the Krebs cycle will be what? So the product of Krebs cycle will be actually the NADH. Fine. So in matrix the Krebs cycle will occur and the product of the Krebs cycle will be what? So it will be actually the NADH. Now, so after that we are often having the certain more things that you could often find here on the board. So we are having the Roman letter 1. Of course, so it is actually the indication, but here we are having the specific name as well as the term. So it will be known as what? It will be known as the circle of complex first. Then what? Then we are having the circle of complex third actually. So here we will not be having the circle of complex second. Instead we will be having what? So instead we will be having the CO, means what? The coenzyme. So primarily I will deliver as well as make you understand. So what are actually these? So fine. After that what? After that the circle of complex 4 actually. Then what? Then what? See here. So then we are having the O2 as well as the circle of cytochrome actually. So cytochrome. So circle of complex first. Then what? The circle of complex second will be absent, and instead we are having the coenzyme. As well as in third, we will be having the circle of complex third. Then what? Then the cytochrome. Then what? Then the circle of complex fourth. Then the circle of complex 5. So this is somewhat the mechanism as you could often understand. So circle of complex first here. The circle of complex third. So likewise these processes are literally being demonstrated. So now at the origination point in the mechanism of what? In the mechanism of actually these mean the ATP synthesizing process. So these are literally belonging from the ATP synthesizing process. What will be happening? The board. The NADH will start to form the bond with the circle of complex first. Then after that bond, what will be happening? After that it will release the electrons and protons. So you know about the electrons as well as the protons. Now let's start. So it will start its journey with reference to what? With reference to the different stage of the circle, such as the circle of complex first as well as the circle of complex third. Often the coenzymes. Often what? Often the cytochrome. Then the fourth etc. 5 etc. So fine. So it will start to form the bond as well as the ATP will actually start to form bond with what? With actually the circle of complex first. Now after that it will release what? It will start to release the electrons and protons. So fine. After that the related in terms of what? In terms of the proton, it will be present where? So it will be present in the intermembrane space, means the proton here. So the exposed proton, it will be carried out as well as it will be transported to what rhythm? So it will be transported into the intermembrane space here. So intramembrane space is somewhat here. So you could often find. So these are literally nothing but these are the process in terms to recognize means what? Means actually the different stage of the ATP synthesizing process. Fine. As well as now starts the journey with reference to the different level of the circle of the complexes. So primarily what will be happening? The hydrogen atom will start to go from the circle of complex first. Then what? Then the circle of complex second not, because it is not present. Then what? Then it will be going with the CO, mean the coagent. Then in what? Then in the circle of complex third. Then what? Then into the cytochrome. Then what? Then the actually the circle of complex fourth. Then what? Then it will start to go with reference to the circle of complex 5 actually. So after that, the hydrogen will start to accept. It will be accepted by what? So it will be accepted by the electron acceptor. And in this case, we are having the electron acceptor. So what are actually these? So it will be the O2. So O2 you know about the oxygen. So these are often diatomic in nature. So diatomic means what? So it will be actually atom which will be actually the two molecules. So it's popularly known as the diatom. Now, so it will start to form the bond with reference to what? With reference to actually the O2. So here we could find on the board. So electron will get accepted by the electron acceptor. Now, so it will start to form the bond. Means what? The O2 molecules will start to form the bond with the hydrogen. And it literally, hydrogen ions actually. And it literally forms what? It literally will be forming actually the H2O molecules. Means what? So H2O molecules are popularly known as the water molecules. So you could often find here on the board. So now, so we could often understand that one atom of oxygen forms the bond with the how many of the electrons. So one atom of oxygen will literally start to form the bond with the 2 electrons. With reference, when we are talking about the 2 atoms of oxygen, so it will form the bond with reference to how many of the electrons? So it will form the bond with reference to the 4 of the electrons. So you could popularly find here on the board. So here, 4 electrons. So now, again, the O2 will start to form bond with reference to the H plus ion. So these processes will be continued. Till what? Till primarily in the intermembrane space, the concentration of the hydrogen will be increased. So you could often find here on the board. So likewise here, in this step of the ATP synthesizing. So in the intermembrane space, the H plus ion is literally being increased. So fine. So this is somewhat the mechanism in which what will be happening? The electron will start to accept it. Electron will start to get accepted by what? It will be get accepted by the O2, mean the oxygen. So you could often find as well as write these certain features. So something I have left, but literally I could make you explain now often, but you will be not able to get it. So fine. I will be delivering my next tutorial about this, mean what are actually the ATP synthesizing process. So very thank you. So you could often write this with reference to the Rahul tutorial. So if you like the work with reference to the education, often the lecture, so you could subscribe, like as well as comment below in the text. Thus I will be knowing that what concept actually you are hungry for, or what haven't you understood or either got. So very thank you with reference to the Rahul tutorial. Very thank you.